who you admire most? Floyd? Is that your hero?
Huh?
Who's your hero? Boxing hero? Who do you follow?
Boxing hero?
Like who motivated you to be a better boxer every day, or who you follow so much?
Coming up in the sport, I was following Lamar Peterson, Anthony Peterson, Ty Barnett, Adrian Broner, Floyd Mayweather, and a lot of other guys that was coming up in the sport with me. But them was my top guys that I was watching.
How about old schools? Tyson, Holyfield, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Sugar Ray Leonard and Pernell Whitaker.
How about Latinos? We love Roberto Duran. What do you think about that?
I love him.
You have that fire. When you go in
Yeah.
the ring, you have that fire. It seems to me like Duran is a
A
guy.
lot of older fighters, I think they was more meaner than the fighters that's not like boxing now. They had more. A lot of guys they don't throw that punches hard. They just, even if they throw them hard, they don't know what they throwing at. They don't know how they throwing it.
I mean, all your opponents, like that I have talked to, some of them, like Cuellar and Freddie Fonseca specifically, they tell me you're a beast. They say, I asked them, what was the most difficult thing? They said the pressure and how strong you were. Not about the punches. He meant about in the ring, the physical part.
Yeah, I mean, I always been an aggressive, guy coming up. I always been aggressive. That's why I say a lot of young fighters want to beat me unless they train like how I train or come from where I come from. I don't want to beat me because I'm aggressive. It's not even about me hitting hard and things like that. If I can't beat you as though like talent wise, I'm gonna rough you up. And I don't think
like in the hood,
I don't think
like in the projects.
Yeah, like I'm a rough like some Solitos type stuff. So I mean, but I don't see nobody out there that had more skills than me, not like boxing right now.
What was your toughest fight out of all? Because from my side, it looks easy. Everything that you look in the ring, you make it easy.
My toughest fight was, I want to say Pedraza.
Pedroza?
Yeah, and Gamboa showed me a lot in there.
I wanted to ask you about that. You didn't seem so sharp like in other fights.
Yeah, it was just, you know how Gamboa came to survive. He didn't come to fight.
I understand.
One shot I was hitting him with. The next shot he was either grabbing me or he was just doing anything so he won't get knocked out. You know how you sparring? Like people that don't throw back. It's hard to hit a person when they not throwing back at you.
That's true.
Yeah, so you need somebody to engage with for you to catch him with a shot. I feel as though, huh?
No, were you distracted a little bit because your hometown, a lot of fame, a lot of publicity. You're a future star in the sport, so there's a lot of things going on with you.
Yeah, probably so. Probably had a little. I don't know. I didn't feel tired. I actually watched the fight one time and I didn't like it, so I don't know what was going on. I really don't honestly know.
But you're clear. Do you understand that you're going to be one of the future stars in the sports? Because that's something we can look at. I just feel people is underestimating you a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that underestimate, but
how are you going to handle that?
That give me more fire to to train harder. Just to work harder. I used to do camp for like 8 weeks, but I'm gonna start to do it for like I want to say like 3 months. A good 3 months.
Like,
so I know for sure I'm in shape.
Yeah, I have seen the relationship that you have with your trainer. It's very, very similar to what happens in Latin America when somebody's taking you up all the way. But sometimes they're left behind. But in this case, you're sticking to loyalty in that case.
Of course, I feel like my coach is a father figure to me. He taught me a lot. He actually built with what I have inside of me. It wasn't just me; it was me and him. Our chemistry and things like that. He's a great guy. It's not only me that he helped. He got over probably like 20 fighters that he's still, working with and things like that. That just his love for the sport. He loved the sport. He loved his kids. He loved helping them to a way to so they can help themselves and things like that. That's why we all take heed into Calvin.
Yeah, talking about that, I have a program which is named KO to Drugs. We do it in Colombia, we do it in Venezuela. But just to let you know, Linares came out of that program. Also, Valero was part of the program. And there's a middleweight. Yeah, those two guys came out of that program specifically. And I learned a lot about it. I went back to their houses. I checked out where they came from. I was checking how hard they worked for it, to build themselves up. Yeah. That's one thing we work hard here, and at some point, I'm just going to bring you here to share some time with those kids.
Yeah, I definitely love to come there. To experience that. I'm all for it. I'm ready.
At the beginning, I had 66 kids, and they shot like 15.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, they were in tough places. They were in tough places, and many survived with boxing, and their lives changed. They even knew how to throw a punch, and they learned to behave in the streets. It was kind of it got kind of a nice, a very very nice experience. By the way, Valero's son is looking at us, Edwin Jr. Yeah,
Hey, how you
he's a.
doing?
Did you see? Did you ever see Valero
No,
in videos or nothing?
if I see, he a fighter?
Yeah, Valero, Edwin Valero, the guy who knocked out 27 KOs in the first. He did 21 in the first round. He was 27-0 from Venezuela. You remember Valero? I'll put you that name so you check him out. The reason I'm telling you is because you have something similar to him. And he fought. Unfortunately, he hung up himself. He killed his wife and then he hung up himself. But he had that fire that you had. You got to check him out because he was southpaw. He was about your hate, and he was powerful at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And then he fought. The only big name. He only fought DeMarco. That's the biggest name. But he was basically going to be at some point opponent of Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, okay. He had to be good.
Yeah, he's a myth. You got to check him out. You should check him out because of the styles and everything.